Hey friends, I've been kind of bored lately, just kind of hanging around the house, not doing much, and I feel like getting out today, so why don't we go railfan some of my favorite spots on the layout. Let's start at the engine house. It's a pretty good place to start and see what's moving. Here we have a good shot from across the tracks looking down into the engine house. Oh, something just started up. Let's move over here and see what they're up to. Love those GMD ones. Oh, they're picking up another engine. When these guys work, they usually have a, if they use a third locomotive, they usually have like a GP40 or a GP38 with them, but this time they picked up a SW9. They quite often just work the yard alone though, just these two GMD ones. I've been coming here since I was a kid watching trains, so I know a lot of the good spots to see the action. Oh, going into track 2. This thing belongs in a museum. A lot of the equipment here belongs in a museum. But I guess with rebuilds, they're able to keep the equipment fresh. They've been sitting here for quite a while. I wonder what they're waiting for. Oh, that explains it. There's a freight coming. The batteries on my scanner died, so I can't really tell what's going on as well as I used to be able to with the scanner. That Intermountain locomotive doesn't need a sound chip. It just growls all on its own. Well, let's move over here and watch them shuffle some cars around. Huh, they just left. I thought they were going to shuffle cars around, but nope, they headed out. Maybe if we get into town we can grab a coffee and see them go by. They're probably headed for the interchange. Oh, look at that, Via's in the station. It's a tired old depot. There's the fire hall. Let's head over and get a coffee. I've seen a few old cars out today. There must be a car show. They quite often have car shows over at the Railroad Museum, so I wonder if everybody's coming back from that. Man, if that Via train was any longer, it would block the crossing. They're not normally this long though. I mean, 2 more cars and he'd be blocking the crossing. Yeah, I'd hate to have to take a truck through downtown, that's for sure. What a great place for a house, eh? I'd sit on that porch all day long just watching trains go by. And this little gas station, I've heard it's going to get torn down in favor of a fast food joint or something. That's a classic, man. I'd hate to see that place go, but I guess they can't compete with the new place across the road. Maybe they should open a coffee shop. Think I hear them. It's weird that a crossing this busy wouldn't have crossing gates. Isn't it? Seems kind of weird to me. Well, let's head back to the cabin. If we get all green lights and traffic's alright, we can make it back there and catch them passing the cabin. And we'll see what else is moving once we get up there. Yep, this is one of my favorite places to watch trains. He's booting it. Looks like Jim's out on the front porch there taking pictures of something. He's still snapping shots. I wonder what he's looking at. Huh, something's got his interest. Let's get over there and see what he's looking at. Oh well, would you look at that. Double-headed steam. The Railroad Museum, they don't run double-headed steam too often, but they have on occasion. That's pretty cool. That's worth hanging around taking pictures of. So there we have it. Thanks for coming along. I have a lot more work to do on the layout, as you can see, but I work on it as I feel like, and as I feel inspired to work on certain things. I don't force myself to work on stuff if I don't feel like it, so I'll just end up with some subpar results. Let's put it that way. Anyway, if you like what you saw, why don't you hit the subscribe button and follow along with me as I build this thing, and I'll see you in the next one.